acting wild. Y'all commercial niggas better have a coke and a smile.
I conversate with many men. It's time to begin again. Forgot what I already knew. You hear me, friend? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society trying to keep their eye on me.
Hi guys, this is Ethos, and I'm here with Mary, and you are the narrative.
Yes, I'm the narrative director.
Narrative director, and we are talking about Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. First, I gotta say, huge fan of the series. Been playing it from the get-go. Really loved Human Revolution. Really enjoyed it. And so we just have a couple of questions. So I think the first thing a lot of people are asking is the release date for it. I know you guys are saying 2016. Can you say some more, like quarter-wise, where it's going to come out? Or?
I can say early 2016.
Early 2016. Okay, that's good. That's good. And it's coming out on the current gen, so Xbox One.
It's coming out on the PS4, Xbox One, and Advanced PC.
Advanced PC. Okay, awesome. All right, so when you're talking Advanced PC, I think we also talked about the graphics, which we just saw a little bit of a little demo of it, the actual gameplay of the game. And I gotta say, love it. Love the graphics. I think amazing graphics, very well done. This is using the Dawn engine, right? New engine?
Yes, we have a brand new engine for the game. It is called the Dawn engine. You got it, and we've worked very hard to use that to its fullest capacity so that we can bring you a game that really fits the Deus Ex experience.
Cool, cool. And is there any functions, or if you could talk about right now, when it comes like from console and PC or so forth, are you guys going to push the game when it comes to PC, pushing it further, or are you guys going to make sure that no matter what platform you play on, it's going to look the same, or it's going to push it for each platform? Do you have an idea?
No, I'm not really sure how to answer that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so I guess great game. Of course, graphics are not everything. Of course, we have the gameplay, and you guys are talking about your 3 pillars when it's regarding the stealth approach, which I know a lot of people. That's a lot of the hardcore gamers. They like the stealth approach that Deus Ex has always had. Social interaction, which is kind of new. I remember Human Revolution had a social, but can you explain how it's been expanded in the new game?
Well, one of the things that we're doing with the social is, again, we have brought back the social boss fights from before, and we spent a lot of time working on really getting the character to come through in the dialogues and come through in the body language and the animations. And it's a much more, because it's always been about reading the character and understanding through their body language. So we spent a lot of time on that. We've also worked to make the dialogues even more reactive than before. Okay. So characters will react to how you have played the game, and that will change their attitudes potentially towards you. We also have within the social, we have opportunities that if, depending on how you play, they will open up new storylines for you that will come back and affect your final game or various points along the way. And at the same time, if you don't interact with those characters or if you kill them early on, you shut off those entire possibilities.
Oh, I like that. I like that. And I know one thing when it came to, for example, the last one, with Human Revolution, for example, was there was a little problem I know a couple of people were talking about with the boss fights.
Yes.
There was a little issue. I think you guys came out and you guys said, yeah, we had to have someone else work on them, and then you guys fixed it with I believe, the director's cut.
Yes.
So with this game, because I know one of the biggest things was the boss fights were very combat oriented, and the stealth people got kind of screwed over.
Yes.
So is this like you guys took a new approach? Like, does it matter what version of or what build Jensen is? Like, you're going to be able to take care of the bosses, like social stuff?
Yes, we learned a lot from our experiences on HR, and we realized that the bosses that we put into the game kind of did break your gameplay flow and your gameplay pattern. And so now we have created the bosses and the characters and the interactions that enable you to always maintain the style. So if you're a stealth character and you encounter a boss, you can still use all your stealth capabilities, and you can play totally non-lethally. In Human Revolution, the bosses all died in cutscenes, but in this game, you can leave them alive. It's really totally up to you.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And I think another one of the big things, talking about narrative, story, and so forth, is at the end of Deus Ex Human Revolution, there was a choice. So you had multiple choices, and I think a lot of people are trying to figure out, is it going to be similar where you're going to be able to import that save or be able to select it from the beginning, or how is that going to work?
No, we're not. Because we switched over engines, you're not going to be able to bring in the past game. And story-wise, what we've done in terms of the story is we haven't chosen any particular ending as the continuation. Okay. Because the fact of the matter is it was your choice in the game, and how you ended that game, who am I to tell you that was the wrong ending? It wasn't a wrong ending. And instead, the only person who really knows what happened in the end of Human Revolution is Adam Jensen, who is you, the player. But what happened afterwards is there was a major event with the AUG incident, and the Illuminati and various people out there started throwing out disinformation, and they buried the truth underneath it. So really, the only person in the world who knows what really went on down there is you, the player. And now you get to see the repercussions, and you get to go after the Illuminati again for screwing the world.
So I think another thing is regarding that in the story and so forth with Jensen. So you said this time he's not actually working with, for example, like his previous company that he wasn't even
with Seraph now.
Right, with Seraph now. Like, have they just been put to the side and now he's just working for Interpol, or will we see some sort of maybe something, or you can't talk about it?
I can't talk about too much. I can't talk about too much. The world has changed. He no longer works for Seraph Industries.
Okay, so that's good. Right.
Yes, and he is working now for Interpol.
And could you say maybe any locations, final question, any locations that maybe we'll be able to go to or see? Like,
the only ones I can tell you about are what we've already released, which is Prague in the Czech Republic, and that's about all I think I can tell you.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks again.
But there'll be more later.
All right, well, looking forward to it. So thanks again, Mary. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thanks for stopping by and having an interview with us.
Anytime.
Yep.
Thanks.
For more information, look no further than Gaming Illuminati. Stay enlightened, gamers.